We're gonna be doing something a little bit special today. I've never done a tier list before. Laurent thought it would be a great idea to have me rate the Genshin Impact haircuts. And I am scared to react to the Genshin Impact haircuts, guys. They're not great. They are not amazing, but we're gonna do it anyways. And I'm gonna kind of take all of my hairstylist barber knowledge and kind of just like throw out like some of the stuff that I already know, because I know none of those haircuts are even. I will be completely honest with you guys. Aether, I've talked to you guys about this before. There are so many rat tails in this game. It is insane. And there is so many mullets. It drives me absolutely nuts. Aether, bro, you look like you cut your own hair. It's everywhere. Look at all these layers. So I'm gonna take most of what I know as a barber and chuck it out the window. Most of it. I'm sorry, dude. It's a C. It's a C for me. Lumine. You know, Lumine's isn't too bad. I'll give her an A. I mean, it's not perfect. It's not amazing. She's got some nice little ties in her hair, everything like that. So yeah, Jean's is just kind of a nice ponytail. Hers is definitely one of the more normal ones for sure. Where it lays in fashion, it's not like super fashionable, but I will give her the S tier just because it is probably one of the more normal cuts. Lisa, I do like Lisa's. Lisa's is nice and layered and it comes around into this like ponytail piece. I'm cool with Lisa's. And it's not just because she sweet talked me as soon as I got into Mondstadt, guys. Amber, give it a B on her haircut. Let's talk about Noelle. She has a nice bob going, just a nice short kind of chin length bob. I'm actually kind of a sucker for that kind of haircut. Noelle. And plus she's my girl, guys. I mean, gotta love her. She's awesome. Barbara. Dude, okay, Barbara, she has some really nice pigtails. I'm cool with the pigtails that she has. I think it's good. Sucrose. She does have a rat tail. Guys, it's the rat tails. Okay, I used to have a science teacher, a biology teacher, and he had a mean rat tail. You'd be like giving his lecture and then you like pull it around and then you just like start messing with it. You just like stroke it. And ever since then, I'm like, okay, that's it. Rat tails are not cool. I don't like them. I'm sorry, Sucrose. Official, she kind of has the pigtail thing going on that Barber has. She has that long bit in the back. I'm pretty sure most of it is blended, but holy crap, does she need to cut her bangs, guys? We're gonna put her in B. She's got to cut her bangs. Look at it, it's in her face. How do you see out of that? You know, Mona's is fairly normal. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at this bang piece right here. And the side bang is fine. And then all of a sudden there's this long piece that just chills in her face. You know, if it wasn't for that, she would be in the A tier or S tier. Actually, probably S tier. Kaya, he's got kind of a asymmetrical thing going on. You know, I'm okay with the asymmetrical. It's much better than other Genshin character haircuts. I'm gonna give him an A. Diluxe, on the other hand, is a freaking mop. I have to be totally brutal on this. I don't know if I'm feeling Diluxe like low ponytail. If it was his outfit, I think I would give it to him a little bit higher on the tiering, but his basic look, it looks like a bird. He was my favorite character at one point. I'm sorry, Cran. His hairstyle right here is just a mess. Speaking of messes, we got Razor. I'm just gonna put this right over here. I'm sorry, Razor. I like you as a character. He definitely cuts his own hair. He's out in the wild. He's living with the wolves, guys. I think Benny's is cool. I think it's fun. It's kind of layered. It's got some movement in it, right? You know, I think I'll bring Benny to A. Now, Ningguang's, I actually don't mind Ningguang's. She's got these like curtain bang things going on, kind of swoops to the side. You guys are gonna learn so much about all my knowledge on hair and everything. I told you guys I was gonna check it out. I lied. I'm sorry, I lied, guys. The back is down and then it's up into a bun. So like there's more hair that's up. I'm okay with Ningguang's, guys. You guys might be shocked, but I'm actually okay with this. She does have the little piece right there on the front, which isn't necessarily my favorite thing. It is split, but it's more even. It is more blended than Amber's. The piece that's disconnected is just the curtain bangs, let's be honest. Beto. Okay, so she has this kind of side swoop bang. Other than that, it's just kind of longer hair, you know? I'm okay with Beto's. I don't see anything wrong with that. I do like the sweep of the bang. Other than that, she does have the pins in there. Okay, if I put Ningguang in S, I'm gonna put Beto there. Okay, so Kaching. Okay, she's made cat ears out of her hair. I mean, it's a style. No, Kaching is fine, guys. Okay, S tier for Kaching, guys. Xiangling. So, okay, her hair is short in the back. I don't know where this braid is coming from, this pretzel braid that she has in the back. I'm not sure how it's gonna look down. I'm gonna bring you to C. I'm not sure about it. It's a little sussy to me, guys. So, Chongyun. Honestly, Chongyun's is fairly normal, guys. You know, I'm okay with Chongyun, guys. It's just a men's tapered cut. I mean, he has a little bit of fringe here on the back. That's fine. It's a bit messy, but dude, have you seen D-Luke's Chongyun? S tier on the haircut. Let's talk about Xingqiu's cut. Dude, look at this undercut. I'm not sure if I'm digging it. It's like it's shaved underneath, and then it's just like long and hanging over right there. I mean, it is a style. Those bangs aren't really that great. It looks like he chopped into him a little bit. Xingqiu, giving you the C treatment, dude. Chi-Chi. It's just like swaying in our face. I'm not about it, guys. It's braided, yeah, but bro, as soon as that comes out, it's full on Joe Dirt, like swinging in the wind, Mississippi waterfall. So I have actually had someone ask me to do a very similar cut to Chi-Chi, and I did it. Actually, it was a little shorter on top. It was a little bit more of like you take out the horseshoe section, and then they had this long bit in the back, and then they just braided it. And man, you take out that braid, it's like whoosh. A lot of disconnected pieces. Venti. Okay, I feel like I gotta be very careful about what I say about Venti, guys. Let me ask you. You cannot be serious. Look at these long pieces right here. These braided pieces in front. And it's tapered up in the back like Chongyun's. It's not a haircut. Who cares? I care. I'm a hairstylist during the day. I am not... Nah, I'm sorry. I might have to, guys. I might have to put them down there. I'm sorry, I can't, guys. Okay, Klee. So she has these adorable pigtails. Klee is definitely one of the most adorable characters, but these three pieces are very disconnected from each other. It's not horrible, but it's not the best. I'm gonna give her the B treatment. It's not horrible, but it's not the best. Okay, guys, Child, it's pretty messy. It's like a longer version of Chongyun's. I'm gonna give it the A treatment. It is a little messy because it's longer, right? So Diona's, it's just kind of a bob. It's just kind of a messy bob. Though, okay, what is up with this thing? Her bangs. She's gotta do something with those bangs. It's so fun. It is pretty adorable, but I do like the rest of the haircut. I'm gonna put an A because the rest of the cut wasn't bad. If she lets her bangs down, guys, it's gonna be like normal bangs. Zhongli. One of my favorite characters in Genshin, guys. My second favorite character. It's not a great haircut. It really is not a good haircut. It's a rat tail, you know, and it's even worse than most of the others. I love Zhongli. And also the fact that it is so asymmetrical, it's uneven. I can't, he's my second favorite character and I have to put him in the D section, guys. Xinyan, I think actually might be okay. It's just up in these like big poofy like pigtails. Yeah, dude, I'm cool with Xinyan's. Hers is awesome. I'm okay with this. And speaking of color, she's got these like little bits of yellow in there. It works perfectly with her design. Yeah, I'm definitely okay with that. Xinyan is getting the S tier treatment. Albedo. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of okay with his because I feel like it's blended. He has the pieces that are blending the front and the back tied back into a kind of a braid. I think it's definitely okay. I'm okay with Albedo's. No, I'm giving him the S tier. Ganyu's is like a super layered kind of, it's borderline mullet-ish. Hold on, let's take a look at it. Oh, bro, no. I'm sorry, I totally forgot about that bit in the back. Nope. The hairstylist in me, guys, can't do it. I'm sorry, Ganyu. Okay, Xiao. Hold on, Xiao, you don't have one, right? So it's a little bit uneven in this front piece. It's really, because you see this hole right here where the ear is. Though it has some style, I think I'm probably gonna give Xiao the B treatment. Is back hair coming to the front? Dude, no, hold on. That is coming straight from his forehead. Look at that. Yeah, there's a hole. How does this blend into this? It doesn't. I'm saying it as a professional in the hair industry, guys. All right, Hu Tao. Ooh, man. Okay. Yeah, these weird like sideburn pieces, I don't think I'm for it. I think they're up in pigtails. Other than that, this isn't blended to anything, and then these are kind of their own thing. This is so incredibly long that this would never blend to it, and these sideburn pieces would never blend to it either. Yeah, it's three different lengths of hair. It's not the best. So I'm gonna give it the C treatment here. Rosaria's interesting because for the longest time I thought she had like super long hair. She doesn't. It's actually fairly short. It's just behind the veil. You can see that it's kind of a stacked bob. It's a little bit disconnected here. Not quite as bad disconnection as Xiao. There's a little bit of a hole there. I like her kind of longer bangs coming back. It feathers back. Definitely not horrible, but not perfect either. I'm not gonna give her S tier for sure. Rosaria, all right, I'll give her A. I'll give her A for that. It's better than Xiao's, so I don't want to give her the B treatment, but it's not absolutely perfect, but it is styled. I like the feathering on it, and I actually kind of like that she has shorter hair. I like the stacked up back that she has. Yanfei, guys. I mean, I understand that she has these horns coming out here, and that's kind of a part of her Adepti stuff, but the hair that is around it, guys, it is not connected to any of the other hair. And actually, if that was blended a little bit more to the back, her haircut would actually be really not too bad. It's kind of these weird tufts. I'm gonna put it right here, guys. Eula. A lot of you guys that have been here for a long time watching stream know that I actually really love Eula. It's asymmetrical. It is totally asymmetrical. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm seeing this blended line right here where it kind of angles down, and that actually is done just like a regular asymmetrical haircut. It's not as uneven as you might think though, because you can see the angle that it comes down. I have done a very similar haircut actually. You know what? Eula's is actually better than I expected. I was really worried about Eula, and she's got these facial framing layers right here, and they are blended. You know what? I didn't think I was gonna do this, guys. I really didn't think I was gonna do this. S tier. No one's safe, guys. Okay, let's take a look at Kazua's. It's messy. I like the red streak that he has here. I feel that if he lets it out of the side ponytail thing, it would probably be fairly blended, fairly even. He doesn't go to a barber. Okay, instant D tier. You just put him in the D tier. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, I will put him in. I'll put him in the B tier because I feel like it is probably fairly blended. It's just a little messy. Okay, Ayaka, girl. Let's talk about these tufts of hair. If she didn't have these, it actually would be pretty good. I like the high ponytail that she has. I really do. And actually, I really like the bangs that she has as well. These things, though, they serve no purpose. I'm not sure what these are doing. They're just kind of hanging out. Her forehead will help. Honestly, the bangs help her forehead, guys. Yeah, I'm going to put her with Yanfei. I'm not sure about it. Yoimiya, guys. Okay, Yoimiya. So, okay, they may be some of my favorite characters, but no one is safe. It's a little bit uneven. It's a little bit asymmetrical. You guys can see the difference here. If this was blended, this piece would be as long as this little piece right here that my cursor is over that she keeps moving. I do like the flare that she has with her kind of high ponytail, kind of messy thing going on. I do like that. It's not just because Yoimiya is one of my favorite characters, guys, but I'm gonna put her in the A. Does Kaya have a rat tail? Hold on. I gotta check this out. Bro, no, I didn't even see it. Rest in peace, all Kaya lovers, guys. It's a horrible rat tail. Yeah, that rat tail, you are right, dude. I'm sorry, Tan Man. You have to be here to watch this. And then I go on to Sayu. It's not gonna be kind. Yes, she is very adorable, but to me, she kind of looks like the little kid that got a pair of scissors and cut their own hair. Have you seen this piece in the front? It's maybe like very slightly blended. Yeah, she looks like the kid that got a pair of scissors and just cut her own hair. So I'm not gonna completely D-tier her. I'm going to go ahead and put her in C. Let me take a look at Raiden really quick, but I'm actually feeling okay about this one. Let's zoom in here. Bro, amazing. I'm cool with it. She has this awesome, massive braid, but it's not just a rat tail. It's actual hair that's coming from the front. You can see it being brought from right here. You can see this little crease right here in the front. S tier. Boom. Kujo Sara. I gotta get a closer look at this one. Okay. Okay, I told you guys before, I'm a little bit of a sucker on the bob type haircuts. I actually really like Kujosara's cut. It's a little bit disconnected here, but I don't hate it for what it is. There's no like major holes or anything like that. She's got this nice like sweep of the bangs. Yeah, I think it's a win. Kujosara, S tier. All right, the time Samu has been waiting for, guys. She's a 10. I will be the judge of this. Kokomi. All right, Samu, how are you feeling about this? Look at Kokomi and let me know how you're feeling about this. Just know I appreciate everything you do here on the stream. This is kind of weird. This is kind of a weird thing. This is incredibly long. Her hair actually might be one of the longest hairstyles in Genshin because it's up in this bun. Imagine if it was down, guys. It would be like down to her feet. Yeah, we're gonna put her in C. I'm sorry, bro. Aloy is next. Where is Aloy? Hold on. I don't think she's in the character archive, guys. Bro, what? I probably actually would have given Aloy an okay rate, but seeing as she is not in the character archive, Mario, shield your eyes, my friend. Toma. Bro, I know you got that mean-ass rat tail on the back. Look at that. Bro, what is this? No, not good. I'm gonna... It's not as bad as D, but I'm gonna give him the C rating. Arataki Ito. I really enjoy Ito. I like his character a lot, but holy mullet. It is the mulletiest of the mullets in the game. Look at that, it's just boom. Mullet. I'm not a big fan of the Mississippi waterfall, guys. I'm sorry, guys. For me personally, I'm gonna give him the C treatment. It's not my thing. Let's check out Goro. Goro's isn't too awful. It's got a nice stacking in the back. You know, I think Goro's is okay, though I'm not sure about this middle piece here. I think it's okay. I'm gonna put it in the A tier. It's more blended than others have been, for sure. Are you ready for Shenhe? I'm not ready for Shenhe. Girl, these side pieces. If these were not here, this would actually be an amazing haircut. It goes down halfway and then it braids. I really like that. I think that's really cool. But dude, these side pieces, it's like she tried to do like a bob and then she's like, nope, I want to keep the rest of the hair. I think I told you last stream, anime haircuts, they're not really realistic haircuts. Like 95% of them are not really like realistic haircuts. There's always something weird about them. A lot of really unevenness and a lot of really unblendedness. I am speaking as an actual professional in the field. So for me, it's like I'm coming from a professional side. Whether I like the character or not, I want to be as unbiased on it as possible. So I'm gonna give it the B treatment. B tier, because I like most of it, is literally just that one piece. What does Yunjin's look like? I almost feel like it's a little bit better than Shenhe's is because it's blended up. It's got a little bit of facial framing right here. I like that the back is just long. It's just a blunt cut. Her bangs are great. I'm cool with the bangs. Yunjin, I'm gonna give her this because it's slightly more layered and I guess blended in a certain way than Shenhe's is. All right, Yai Miko. You know, I have not paid too much attention to her hair. It actually is not bad. So she's got facial framing. It's not blended to this really long piece back here, but it actually is blended more than I was expecting. I think I'm okay with Yai Miko's. I didn't think I was gonna be okay with Yai Miko's. I'm gonna give her A tier on that one. Ayato. Let me see what Ayato's got going on. The Boba Man, guys. I don't know if I like his hair. He's got this, it's pretty long here. I'm not sure about this one. It's even split in the back. You guys see this? It looks like he cuts his own hair. I'm not for it. I'm gonna bring it D tier. The moment that you have been waiting for, Laurent. Yelan. Girl, let's check this out. Actually, I feel like it's probably gonna be okay. No, okay. Yelan's haircut is S tier. It's choppy when in here, but it's, for the most part, blended. I'm cool with this. It's got an asymmetrical bob. She actually has a better asymmetrical bob than Kujosara has. Yelan's safe. I mean, the angle bang, it's interesting, but it works. S tier. S tier for Yelan. All right, Kuki. Kuki, what do you got going on? Oh, S tier. I love Kuki's hair. It's got a little bit of curtain bang type stuff going on, a little bit of layering. If the hair is down, it's gonna blend into it. These guys are just, I see this as just like the little short hairs that don't quite grow out all the way, but I love this like swirl pattern that she has going on. Definitely S. Hazo, guys. Okay, Hazo. Hazo's got a mullet, guys. He's got a mean mullet. That's like fishtail mullet. Really bad mullet. Not good. Your girlfriend is gonna criticize me? That's all right. I'll criticize these haircuts and she can criticize me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hazo, but bro, mullet. As I've always said, especially rolling your toilet paper, beards are cool, mullets are not. Tainari, let's see. Actually, hold on. Dude, Tainari might have the cleanest haircut of them all. Look at that, bro. It's clean. It's a very sharp angle right here in the front. Yeah, Tainari's fine. He's got these really long bangs that he probably needs to cut. Tainari's got S tier, guys. He seems like a chill guy. All right, Kale. It's really messy. Kale's hair is really, really messy. Let's take a look. Yeah, she has like a random piece right here. Super weird random piece. I don't think it's really blended that much into the front. Like this, it comes up into this piece right here, and then it goes down to this. I don't like Kale's, guys. Yeah, Kale's is not great. Nilu's coming up. Oh, that's your other top character, huh? Is Nilu? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. No hairdressers in the forest. Yeah, but dude, Tainari is tricked out, bro. Like, have you seen his hair? Yeah, it's pretty good. Dory. It's giving me the same feels as Venti's haircut. What are these things? What are these tentacles? No, Dory's is D tier. It's horrible. It is not good. So I think Sino's hair is actually pretty okay. It's just longer. He has these longer bang things that he just kind of curtains to the side. I think Sino's is pretty good. I don't see any weird rat tails, nothing like that. Sino, I think from me, is a solid S tier. I'm really nervous about Candace. Okay. Ugh. Gosh. Okay, I love Candace's character design. I think she has an amazing design. Though, if I was a hairdresser and she walked in with that haircut, not just these pieces right here that just hang down, but there's this like shelf in the back. It's definitely not a simple bob. There's no hairstylists in the desert. I'm sorry, Candace. It's not great. C for Candace? Okay, C for Candace. Just because I like her character design. All right, the moment of truth for you, Samu. Nilu. You know what, Samu? I think you're okay, dude. Where her hair is tied right here, it's tied up higher than where her hair ends right here. I have a feeling that it probably will blend. I do like Nilu. I think I'm okay with it. I think you're safe, dude. I like the layering in front. I really like the layering in front. I'm gonna give her S tier. Guys, okay, Nahida. So Nahihi is absolutely adorable. And actually, you know, I think we're okay. She has this nice braid right here. If this side ponytail was let down, I think everything would be fairly blended because it's fairly even in the front for the most part. You can see these two pieces right here. There's this long piece here, but to me, that's just a piece that came over in this braid. You know, actually, Nahida's surprised me. I'm gonna give her S tier. Cabbage gets S tier. We're moving on to Layla. Actually, no. Oh, Layla might be okay. Layla might be okay, guys. Hold on. Okay, this is a little disconnected up here, but I see these pieces right here. I see these pieces on this back. I actually like the curls that she has going too. So I think we're probably gonna be okay. I don't know if I want to give her S tier, but I will give Layla A tier. Wanderer. Hopefully Mila's not watching. She would totally have my head for what I'm about to say, guys. No. What in the actual bowl cut is this? I don't like this shelf. It's totally a bowl cut. It's not good. Not feeling it. Okay, fire is on. Okay. You know, I'm okay. Oh, hold on, guys. I was gonna say if it was just in pigtails, I was gonna be okay. If I was to have someone that asked for this haircut and came into my shop, I would go, you are absolutely insane. Honestly, if these pigtail things weren't here, the rest of the hair would be extremely even and actually would be kind of a cute bob. I'm not sure about this thing here. It's this weird like split thing in the back and then all of a sudden, boom, you know, pigtails. It makes her unique. A lot of these haircuts make them unique. I'm sorry. Al Hatham. Okay. He kind of has a shelf as well, guys. What is going on with this thing? Like, if I gave this haircut to someone, they would be coming in the next day and saying, bro, fix my hair. What did you do? It's like asymmetrical. I'm not sure if I like it. I don't think I like it. I'll give him a C. Yao Yao. I think Yao Yao's is okay. It looks like everything is pulled up into these braids and then they come down into these cute little tufts at the end. She is absolutely adorable. She is super adorable. It looks like it would be fine. I'm giving her S tier, guys. All right, Dia. It's messy. It's a little bit split in the back, but I kind of like it. I think if all the hair was down, I think it would be a super layered haircut. And she's got this braid here on the side as well. You know, Dia's is actually better than I expected. I'll give her A tier. All right, Mika, we got the Chocobo boy, guys. And he has this really weird, like, thing in the back. It's Tan Man's favorite, so it's automatically an S tier, right? I know, so many of these bangs are super long. About 80% of them are pretty long bangs. It's not horrible, but there's this weird thing here. I don't know if I enjoy that. I'm gonna give him B tier. It's not quite long enough to be a rat tail. It's like this really small little tiny ponytail thing. All right, Baiju's is, I mean, okay, if this thing was down, would everything be blended? Okay, it starts going into the braid right here. This goes into probably where the braid would go. It just fell out. Baiju's is better than I expected. I will give Baiju B tier. All right, Kaveh, you're up next, dude. What do we got going on, Kaveh? You know, I have not really looked at, oh my God. Holy Hazo, look at that. It looks totally molded-ish right now. I'm curious, if all of this was pulled down, would it blend? I'm giving him C tier. All right, Kirara's up, guys. It's really choppy. It's really choppy, but I do see that part of it is pulled up here, which leads me to assume, because there's this piece right here and it goes up into this. So it's probably going to be actually pretty blended, but it is extremely choppy, chat. Nah, I'll give her A. I'll give her A. Okay, we're on to Fontaine, guys. We are making our way through. Go over to the character archive because I do not have Linny. You know, Linny's is actually not bad. The pieces that are blended are pulled back behind his ears. They're tucked back. His bangs are a little long, but I'm okay with Linny. It is surprisingly okay. A tier. Now, Lynette. You guys are gonna be like professional hair raiders now after all this, guys. I am okay with Lynette's. It's a ponytail. It's not a rat tail because she's bringing back pieces from the front here. There's this braid right here. Her bangs are a little disconnected from these facial framing pieces. You know, Lynette's is actually pretty good. Not bad whatsoever. I'll give her A tier as well. Oh, Fremine. All right, Aiden's queen. Okay, for the chat, for those of you guys that don't know, Aiden's queen loves Fremine. I don't know if I dig the bowl cut bang thing that he's got going on. It's in his eyes as well. Okay, Aiden's queen, be honest with me. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That shelf, it's like this disconnected weird thing. Fremine looks like he cuts his own hair, guys. I'm gonna give him D tier. I'm not sure about it. My man, the Udex Nuvilet. Dude, okay, let's check this out. Actually, I can't say I've really paid much attention to his hair. It's a little messy, though it's blended. You guys see all these pieces like coming back, right? There's part of it that's tucked back behind his ear here. I think it's blended. It is extremely detailed. It's like a really messy ponytail. What in the 17th century is going on here? It's not perfect, but it's not horrible. I'll give him B tier. Okay, we have Risley. Okay, my favorite character, guys. You know, Risley's is actually pretty freaking good. Dude, I was so nervous about that. Look, it's blended. There's no weird shelves. You can see that from the side profile. It's a little longer on top. Yeah, it might be in his eyes a little bit. D tier? Nah, dude. It's actually better than I expected. S tier for sure. And it's not just because he's my favorite character. I promise you, chat, it's not because of that. Now let's take a look at Farina's. Which Farina is it gonna give us? Is it gonna give us the jellyfish hair, or is it gonna give us the newer one where it's more of like a cute bob? Okay, I like this. I like this a lot, actually. It's a really cute bob. She's got it curled in the front, but I can see it possibly blending. Yeah, I think Farina's is an S tier. Yeah, this is the best version for sure. Better than the jellyfish. She has like that weird rat tail mullet thing, jellyfish. Let's take a look at Charlotte because she might actually have a nice bob as well. I don't quite remember. She's got that asymmetrical bob, but everything is extremely blended. You can see the line right here. Dude, Charlotte's got that S tier going on, chat. S tier for sure. Navia, Hacky, if you're watching, hide your eyes. Actually, you know what, chat? I think Navia's is pretty good. I like that they tried like fixing the split hair issue with more curls. I think Navia's is actually really good because it also gets pulled back into these two. Yeah, Navia's is gonna be awesome. She's stylish, guys. S tier. Look at her. She's styling with those sunglasses. What is with Fontaine, guys? Fontaine is doing really good. We got Chevrolet. I'm not sure if I'm digging this. So it has this one layer right here, and then there's no layers until the very bottom. From the first look at it, it looks okay, but I'm not sure if I'm digging it. Like from a hairstylist point of view, even though Chevrolet is a foodie like me, I will give her B tier. I'll give her that. Let's take a look at Shin Yoon. You know, guys, Shin Yoon's is actually pretty good. I like the high ponytails whenever the characters do them. And you see this little piece right here that wraps around her ponytail. It comes over here and it wraps around. I think it's fairly blended. She has a lot more layers in the front, a lot more facial framing layers. There's this one, there's this one, there's this one, and then this one comes down a little further. And then also she has this one piece that wraps around her ponytail. For Shin Yoon, I'll give her A tier, guys. She is definitely Bayonetta for sure, chat. Gaming, next on the chopping block. Let's see, what do we got going on for Gaming? Okay, guys, Gaming is okay. As soon as he lets this down, it's all gonna connect. I'll bring him to A tier. S tier, you think? Do you think so, Aiden's queen? Yeah, there's really nothing wrong with it. You're right. All right, Chiori. So Chiori's is actually awesome. Though, okay, I will be completely honest, her hair being longer, if it was all down, this part right here would be really weird, because typically you want facial framing to go from shortest in the front to longer going down, but it's going opposite. It's going longer to shorter right here. I like her hair. I really like her hair. I'm gonna give her A tier. I like it. It's just that one little piece, that tiny little piece, it might be a little weird. Man, that style and that bun in the back is pretty awesome. Okay, we got Arlecchino. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's see. It is coming back from the front, but she has this weird, like, bird wing thing going on. It would be really cool if she didn't have this. Yeah, she's got some crazy disconnects for sure. Arlecchino's, I'm not sure about it, guys. I'm not sure if I'm for it. I'm gonna give her B tier. I think it's fine, but there's some weird stuff going on. Okay, all right, Clorand. All right, Laurent, you ready for this, dude? Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's weird disconnects. She's got these weird things going on. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, this long piece is a big one right here, and then it goes to short. Even though some of it is pulled back. I'm sorry, Laurent. I'm sorry, my friend. I feel like I have to put her in C tier, or else Samu will just totally disband me. Okay, we have Sigewinne, the national treasure, guys. All right, Sigewinne, what do we got going on for you? You know, it's funny, being a hairstylist, guys, I really don't pay attention to the character's hair that much. This is like the first time you guys are actually seeing me like actually dive into it. Sigewinne's is okay. I think she's pretty S tier. Yeah, she's got these mean ass cowlicks in front, guys. S tier, guys. There we go. Do I think Melazines go to barbers? I know prisons have barbers, so I would say she probably gets her hair cut at the prison. On to Sethos. Bro, it's so messy. It's so messy. You know, maybe not totally D tier, but it is messy. I'll give him C tier. If I gave D-Luke C tier because of the messiness of his hair, I'm giving Sethos the same treatment. All right, Emily. I don't know if I'm ready for this one. I don't like this. I do not like this bit here. If this bit wasn't here, actually, I would be probably okay with it because it looks like it might blend fairly good right here. I think I'm probably feeling C tier on this one as well. Well, no, hold on. No, I'm feeling B tier for Emily because it's not as bad as Sethos and D-Luke. What do we got next? Haha, into Natlan. Milani, you're up. Her hair is pulled up and it looks like it's twisted around this. Okay, bro, can you not do this? I am trying to look at your hair. Oh my god. Yeah, it wraps around this little bit that's pulled up. I actually think this would be blended. It's just up and it's kind of a weird thing going on. It's not perfect, but I think I'm gonna give her an okay rating just because I think everything is blended pretty okay. So I'll give her A tier. It's not quite rat tails because, okay, definition of rat tails for me is short hair everywhere, but there's just a long piece in the back and that's it. They kind of look it, but with everything else pulled up and like braided up and up and up, I think when it's let down, I think it'll be okay. All right, we have Kachina, guys. You know, I like her hair. Kachina's is awesome. I like the little braid that she has going on here. I'm giving Kachina an S tier. Yeah, S tier. for sure. B tier for you, Dragon. It's all blended, bro. I'm going by like looking at it as a hairstylist. You know, it's like, is it blended? That's the biggest thing. All right, Kanich. Bro, I'm worried about Kanich. I think I know what I'm gonna see. A mullet. Oh, oh man, no. It's messy, not good. Yeah, mullets. Mullets are not cool, guys. All right, we got Shilonen. You know, guys, Shilonen's is pretty awesome. I like the curls that she has. Everything looks blended. She has this nice little braid right here. Shilonen's S tier. MacGyver has a mullet. I don't like MacGyver's either. It doesn't matter. Let's check out Chaska's. Chaska's is okay, guys. I think we're okay. She has these bang pieces that might be a little weird, a little funky. Okay, well, there is this. I don't know if I like that piece right there. It was fine until then. Just because it's a similar thing to Chiori, I'll put her A tier. It is a low A. It's close. It's super close. All right, Auroron, guys. What does Auroron even have? I don't know if I've really taken a look at his hair. It is super messy. I can't even see most of it. It is blended. You know, his layers don't look too bad. I kind of like it though. It's more blended than some of them. I think B. I'm feeling B. If I said B for some of these others, then definitely Auroron for B. Mavwika. She suffers from split hairness, right? Okay, it is split. It waves really weird. It's a little choppy. I think it's blended because you can see this piece, this piece, this piece, this piece, and then it comes up into this piece. She's got some wild ass bangs. They're going a little crazy, but I think she's good. Mavwika. S tier. All right, Seat Lolly. I think Seat Lolly's is cool. I think it's S tier. There might be a few little pieces in here that might blend a little further down. A little bit of a disconnection right here and here, but I think when it's out of the braid, it might be okay. S tier for Seat Lolly as well, guys. What do we have for Lanyan? Oof, look at these. Look at this disconnect. And then these really long pieces. It's not like they're even like trying to connect them. Okay, Lanyan has hair just as long as Kokomi's, dude. Her hair is so freaking long. Look at this. And look how split it is. It's super split. I'm thinking C tier, guys. Let's take a look at Mizuki. It's a little messy. Okay, so this part doesn't blend right here. This is probably the part that bugs me the most right here on the side. I love Mizuki's character design, guys. This blends right here. This probably blends right here with this stuff. Okay, her bangs are fine, but then there's these little pieces right here that I'm not sure. If she lets this down, this will definitely connect really nicely. But this piece right next to her face, I'm not sure about, chat. I do like Mizuki a lot, but I'm not feeling it. I think C tier. So Veressa, I have actually checked out her hair at one point. She has probably the thickest hair next to Raiden Shogun. Look at these things. These things are freaking ropes. Like, these are the ropes that you keep boats tied to a dock with. Though she has these weird pieces right here, I almost feel that if this was let down, they would probably blend because they're fairly on the same length with each other. Between her and Raiden is definitely Rapunzel hair, for sure. I'm feeling okay about Veressa's hair. I'm gonna give Veressa S tier. All right, Eon-san, you're next on the chopping block. Oof, hold on. Okay, there's this weird thing right here going on above her ear, but also right here, there's this like weird piece right back here. I think I'm gonna give Eon-san B tier. And Escoffier. So let's check this out here. It is actually, I think, blended because this will come back. It'll meet up with that piece. It's a little curly. That's okay though. It is a bad hair split. I'm not gonna give her a perfect, but I feel like she deserves at least A tier. How about Aoife? What do we got going on with Aoife? You know, I really like Aoife's. I think Aoife's is super stylish. It's longer. It definitely gets tucked behind the ear a little bit. I think it's cool. I think Aoife totally gets S tier, guys. It kind of gives me like the vibes that Risley has going on. It's sick. All right, we have Dahlia. And actually, I think no, Dahlia's is okay. We're definitely doing S tier on Dahlia. And we have Skirk as well. I think we're good. I think we're okay. It might blend a little bit here. Maybe slightly off. It's not horrible. I do like the curls that she has. Kind of reminds me of Navia's curls a bit. I'm gonna give Skirk S tier, guys. I'm totally gonna give her S tier. I think it's okay. This is my list, my tier list on Genshin Impact haircuts. I'm sorry for all the enemies that I made, and I probably lost half of my followers because of it, but I appreciate also you guys hanging out for it because, oh my god, that was a lot of characters to go through. I lost half my mod team. Never again. I might have to do another tier list at some point, guys. Let me know if you guys would like to see a tier list on certain things. I might do another tier list on just overall character designs. What do I think of the overall character design? Not whether the hair is blended or not. Like, does it look cool? What do I think of their character designs? I think that would be a lot of fun.